So give that a second to load. Okay, so from the summary page, you should get a good overview of the look of all the different tabs on this dashboard. There's a bunch of tabs at the top, which you can use to navigate to the different views. You can also use this drop down here, which will get you to the different views. You won't see this development log. At the top of every page, which is formatted like about the size of a piece of paper, so you can always print out the dashboard if that is how your physicians at your sites want to receive the data, as like either a PDF or as a printout. You can actually do that by clicking print PDF up here in the top. You can also print out slides or save slides. Anyway, at the top of every page, you're going to see sort of some information about what the tab is. You're gonna, if you use this pop-up here, by hovering over the eye, you'll have some information about the view, and then about how to sort of navigate the different panels on every page. There should be a bar at the top of every page that has a few buttons on it that lets you pick a different module, pick a year. It's a P4P year, sometimes called a fiscal year, just as on some of the dashboards, but fiscal year basically means the P4P year. The selected site, and you can see that I've selected the Medic demo site, and then a couple of other options. On some of the different pages, you can either show or hide the target. So if you click on false, it'll make those sort of green bars for whatever the target is disappear. If you click true, it'll make them appear again. On some of the views, you can select a minimum cases per site, and that just allows you to sort of filter out those sites that don't have a lot of cases that are eligible for the selected module. And so, for example, some of the pediatric sites aren't going to have a ton of data for the adult chest pain measure, and so you may want to filter them out. The default is 15 cases. And then from here, you get a broad overview of the entire of all the data for the selected module. I'm going to put it on PE for now. And so this gives you information about the diagnostic yield for the demo site over the selected time period. And I'm going to pick 1 year now instead of all the years. I'm just going to pick FY22. I just know that year has some data for the demo site. Some of the panels won't get filtered to the specific year just because they're not meant to. But for FY22 or P4P22, the diagnostic yield is 9.4%. If you hover over these elements, there's some pop-ups that tell you a little bit about the measure and the counts, things like that. And then there's this middle upper panel shows sort of the yearly performance, what the metric target was for each year, and then what sort of the actual performance was here in the last column. This sidebar here shows sort of the rank of the Medic demo site versus the other sites. You're going to see a lot more sites or facilities. It's just that this demo data doesn't have a ton of data in it. And then these other panels sort of are different plots of the selected metric versus either the number of cases, the year, including the performance of other facilities in blue, and then the performance of the selected site in orange. That'll be a theme throughout all the tabs. Or all the different views. And finally, this middle panel here shows it by quarter. You can select by month, yearly, whatever you want. And so that's the summary tab.